report of something that's been going on today.
Yeah.
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh, mate, thank you so much.
Been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
I'm not going to cuff you.
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
For me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here for.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you are. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public.
From the very first moments, the officer's approach felt rushed and careless. She arrived, heard a vague claim that something happened, and within seconds detained the auditor without any direct allegation, without any solid facts, and without any evidence of a crime. That's not reasonable suspicion under the law. That's a guest dressed up as enforcement. The problem is made worse by her own words, while physically restraining him. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. If she openly admits there's no wrongdoing, what possible legal basis exists for detaining him? The auditor's crime was simply filming in public, a lawful act in the UK. Instead of asking questions, clarifying events, or gathering any real context, she went straight to hands-on control. At that point, this wasn't about enforcing the law. It was about exercising power without cause. And that's a dangerous road for any officer to walk.
All these people think that I'm doing wrong, and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the street, okay?
Goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
No, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay,
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police, and you come up to me and put your hands on me.
You are detained.
And detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
And this is always on. It's never got to do on camera.
Mate.
No, same as mine.
Calm down for me.
When the auditor asked a straightforward question, "Are we being recorded?" he deserved a clear and honest answer. That's standard for any police interaction. Instead, the officer brushed it off with, "We don't need to," a statement that's flatly untrue. Under Pace Code G and other policing guidelines across the UK, officers are expected to inform people when they are recording, especially during stops or detentions. This isn't just politics about legal transparency and public confidence. People have the right to know when a camera is documenting them, particularly in situations where tensions are high. By refusing to answer and keeping that information from the auditor, she compounded the problem. A detention without lawful grounds, paired with a lack of basic disclosure. That's not how trust in policing is built, it's how it's eroded.
Calm down, you're pretty not like, do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy.
Exactly, do I look like a criminal to you? So why are they, you're grabbing me?
Listen,
I'm telling you what, there's a funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right,
so calm
let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here. I do.
You? Goon?
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van, go on.
I'm not putting you in the van, I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know. We're just trying to find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any favour.
Just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm down for me.
let you go if you
I am.
keep making us sing.
Listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute, I can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you.
No, don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're all right. You haven't done anything.
Why?
Stop
Stop pushing me then.
All I want you to do
No,
stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
So I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen.
Throughout the encounter, the auditor stays calm, explaining his position clearly. Yet the officer keeps applying unnecessary force while repeating the same empty line. "I'm trying to figure out what's going on." But you can't truly figure things out if you won't listen to the other person. Instead of gathering both sides of the story, she's locked into her own assumptions. This is a textbook case of confirmation bias, starting from the conclusion that he's in the wrong and filtering everything he says through that belief. Filming in public is not a threat, yet she treats it as though it is. The result is a tense, unnecessary escalation, one that turns what could have been a simple conversation into the kind of dispute that ends up in court rather than resolved on the pavement.
Yeah, but we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Alright, sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make something
Go
happen,
down to the
isn't it?
cube. Go down to the cube. Do inquiries
I
down
can't
there.
because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and
Blah,
see
blah,
them.
blah,
I
blah.
can't go and see
Don't
them.
put your hands on my property.
Don't point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
Put it in
want.
my face, okay? Listen.
Just explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of the Securico van, like a G4S,
Yeah.
like that. And he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public." Go and explain to him that I can film in public.
Was that any reason you filming at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No,
Listen,
I wanna
stay
hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No,
No,
you're not.
no.
You're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what he's saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road filming,
Yeah.
and you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
No, you are detained.
Have you detained me? You detained me.
I detained you.
What station are you
I'm
like?
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
Another Pembroke Dock Station.
719. There you go.
Yeah.
Full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid off on you
Why?
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
When the auditor mentions that he's already set to receive £720 in compensation from the same police force for a previous unlawful detention, it adds an entirely new layer to the story. You'd expect that after a financial payout and a legal finding against them, the force would take extra care not to repeat the same mistakes. But here we are watching nearly identical errors play out again, in real time. If lessons from past cases aren't being applied, this stops looking like an isolated lapse in judgment. Instead, it points to a troubling pattern, one where accountability exists on paper, but hasn't truly taken hold in practice.
All I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me. You put hands on me. Everybody's seen it. It's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near
going
that
over there, okay?
person.
As we said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, though.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So
I'm saying-
why grab my arm and make me
I'm
look like a
saying to
criminal
you-
in front of everybody in Tenby? Like,
Listen to me.
it's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film.
I'm-
Why are you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, you can't. He's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, I liked it the same as...
The trigger for this entire call-out, a G4S driver reportedly contacted police to complain about being filmed. The first and most obvious question should have been, where was the filming taking place? If the answer is from a public location, then the matter ends there. Filming in public is entirely lawful, and the police have no duty to shield employees from being recorded while doing their jobs in full public view. Yet that crucial check was skipped. The complaint was treated like a genuine threat, prompting an officer response marked by physical detention instead of fact-finding. Meanwhile, the auditor calmly explained his rights and the relevant law. While the G4S employee appeared to believe public work carries an automatic right to doesn't, and it never has.
Why am I being criminalised?
I haven't arrested
Yeah,
you.
you've detained
I
me.
haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling to. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay? But because we've had a report...
Of what?
We just need to need to
What
see
is the report?
everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more information.
I'm trying to speak to you about
Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I
You've
am?
asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
just asked you. Who
You work for me.
Okay.
The officer's conduct at this point shows a serious disregard for legal limits. She detains the auditor without any proper legal foundation, then insists on knowing his name not out of lawful necessity, but seemingly as retaliation for him. Asking for hers, that's not policing. That's personal ego creeping into law enforcement. Her tone is dismissive, and when the auditor correctly states he has no legal obligation to identify himself, she replies, "Well, I'd like to know who you are." But the law isn't shaped by personal preference. Identification demands must meet specific legal criteria, and in this case, none were present. The moment an officer starts substituting "I'd like" for "the law requires," the boundary between authority and abuse begins to blur.
So my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had, okay? So at this moment in time...
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest under suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention when questions
You are...
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
Alright, well, we'll have to take the phone away.
Charging someone with harassment based solely on a vague, unproven complaint without showing any repeated, threatening, or abusive conduct is a misuse of power. Here, the supposed offense was filming in public, an activity that's fully legal. The officer sidestepped the legal tests and went straight for physical detention and arrest. No measured assessment, no proper questioning. Just force, assumptions, and an escalating situation that didn't need to exist. The auditor was neither aggressive nor confrontational, just holding a camera near a G4S vehicle. Yet his rights were disregarded, and his name was demanded not out of legal need, but out of irritation. That's not just poor policing, it's the kind that erodes public trust entirely. In the end, accountability did arrive. Dyslexic auditor confirmed he was awarded £563 in compensation for this unlawful arrest. While the payout itself may be small, it sends a bigger message. Misuse of authority will face consequences. This wasn't a minor misstep. It was a failure of both judgment and process. In cases like this, underline why better training and stronger oversight aren't optional, they're essential. Thanks for watching. If you valued this breakdown, hit like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more. You can find Dyslexic Auditor's channel linked below. This is Rate the Audit. See you next time.